Well, welcome back. I'm talking to Dr. Ray Ransom. He's the author of Gangster to Doctor. He was in a gang at age 16, and now he is a PhD and a father. And we're talking now, there are 5 things parents must do if a child is in a gang.
Yes. There are over a third of a million teenagers 17 and under who are in gangs at this point, and that number is growing. And it's only a matter of time before the average parent find themselves faced with the problem of having to save a child. That's why I'm very happy to be able to tell you the 5 things that a parent must do to save a child in a gang or in the streets.
Okay.
I have a formula, it's called the SAVE formula.
Okay.
And U as a letter to follow that. S would be a source of legitimate income. You need to provide that kid with a source of legitimate income. That is one of the main drawing points that the gangs utilize to get the kid. So make your kid find a job if the kid's at least 16 years of age. If the kid's not 16 years of age, get the kid enrolled in something that's an activity that would be fun and entertaining, and it would help the kid learn discipline. That would be martial arts.
Okay.
Okay. And A is an alternative environment. Get the kid outside of that environment they're in, that gang element. Take them outside of a 100-mile radius.
Get them far, not just another neighborhood down the street. Take them at least 100 miles away.
Yes,
okay.
And preferably with a male mentor, an uncle, an older brother, a grandfather, if the father's not available. And what you want to do is make sure that the parent is safe too, and have that parent move out of that particular neighborhood into another neighborhood. You know, and V, visit death. Kids don't see death enough. They need to see that. They need to see the bodies. They need to see the parents crying at the funerals. Take them to more funerals.
See the reality.
The reality of the end in which they will face if they continue in that gang. You would have E, which is educate with prisoners. Take them through prison ministries into the prisons. Take them to have everyone out of 2.6 million people in prison. Everyone knows somebody or has someone in prison or knows someone who knows someone in prison. Write that prisoner and ask that prisoner if you can visit. Get on the visiting list. Take them there so that they can see and talk to that prisoner. He can explain the end. And you, unconditional love. Always hug that kid before he leaves or she leaves, because there are gang members that are females too, and hug that kid when they come in. You know, that's crucial that you do that. And
you mentioned your kind of like breaking point or bottom was death and talking to prisoners, right? Yes. After having seen, I actually saw 4 people embalmed in a funeral parlor one day, and it made me realize that death is a very serious thing. I don't want to be there. Right. You know, and you have to understand that you have to show the kid the end result, so that they understand where they would end up. This could be you. This could be you, and that's the only thing that would shake a kid who is very hard like that. Right. So they might be a hard, you know, stone cold on the front, but on the inside they'll get it. Oh yes, always. Okay. Yeah. Dr. Ray Ransom, thank you for being here. Again, your book, Gangster to Doctor, you can get it on your website, gangstertodoctor.com. Yes. Also on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Yes. Again, thank you for being here and sharing your story with us. Thank you. Well, that's it for Good Day New Mexico. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your day. You stay classy, New Mexico. Southwest